cried, right? I mean, that's just the way that it went. It was a tremendously, wrenching situation. It was very difficult to watch. And I really liked Eris. Maybe not as much so as I did in the video that we made for the Painful Memory. You should definitely go check that one back out if you're a big fan. But Eris is on the list. She's sweet, she's kind, she's really concerned with everybody else, and she's got that healing power, man. Nothing wrong with that. Loving that. So sticking with the virtual, I got to go with Celis from Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy III in America. She's just got this. This is a girl that's got it all. Beautiful. At least as much as you can tell, not just from her sprite on the screen, which is ridiculous, but the image that they put in the menu screen, which is really all the indication that you get. And when they redid some of the cinematics years later on PlayStation for Final Fantasy VI, she was definitely very nice. But the reason I have a crush on her is because she's kind of the complete package, right? She's a general. She's an opera singer. She's got that kind of dark side, maybe not necessarily dark side, but that hidden side from her. Never quite sure. She's a little mysterious and kind of fills all those spaces pretty well. Let's keep going with some of the virtual. I have to say that one of the people, again, that got me very interested in looking at communities and speech communities of video game characters, specifically female video game characters, is Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. Tremendously strong character, very well portrayed in the game. I thought she just was very strong, inquisitive, fun, could handle herself, all great things. And following along those lines, I have to talk about Faith from Mirror's Edge, which was just an awesome character. And both of them could be my video game Valentine. Any Valentine's Day. And I'm going to cap this off with something I probably shouldn't say, but I just, you guys really stepped it up an extra notch, and you guys really were up front with me. And so I'm going to be up front with you, okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. The nostalgia chick from that guy with the glasses. Video game Valentine. Yeah. Just one of those great geeks that you just, man, she's got it. All right, cool. All right, so I threw it out there. That's my pool, guys, and here's my choice for victory. I've kind of gone through everybody. The person I'm going to pick, or the character I'm going to pick, is actually Celis from Final Fantasy VI. Again, I told you, she's the complete package. She's just got it all. She's a general that is quite capable and kind of leads the army, but she's also very very strong, but she's also very, she's got that softer side to her. And when she's at the opera scene and her theme, it just kills me, man. I mean, that's probably, after Eris, the closest I've been to tears in a video game was the opera scene and how it all plays out, and then with her story, and then hearing that music again afterwards is just tremendous. And Celis is one of my favorite video game characters of all time, period. But she is definitely my video game Valentine. So there you have it. My video game Valentine is Celis. I agree with all of you, though. There was tremendous opportunity to name a whole lot of people out there, and I'm glad that you all did. That brings us to something a little more silly and ridiculous, because I felt like we got really sentimental last week. And there's no theme for this week, so I just wanted to get out there and ask a really silly, stupid question. And so that's what I'm going to do for the 10th Weekly Ringer. Here it is. So this week, I don't know how many of you were paying attention, but on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there was a pretty monumental thing that happened, which was on Jeopardy! A computer created by IBM that has linkages to all kinds of network resources and all kinds of database knowledge of all kinds of trivial stuff, plus a kick-ass vocal recognition system to understand what people are saying, a la Alex Trebek, and then to be able to respond by not only mechanically pushing the Jeopardy clicker, but then being able to respond. And this computer beat both human beings, and we're talking about champions of Jeopardy, people that made like a lot of money on Jeopardy, including Ken Jennings. And they just got smoked every night. I mean, it became close, but at the same time, they just got beat every single night. So all 3 nights, Watson, the name of the computer for one of the founders of IBM, just decimated the competition. And that got me thinking, like, okay, that's pretty sweet. So we got this computer that can beat people on Jeopardy because it has all this tremendous knowledge, and it can even, like, click in, and it knows, you know, beep, 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 you know, it's faster than the people, and it can even, like, knows what to bet and all that kind of stuff to win the game. And it really got me thinking, what kind of cool stuff that a computer companion, if you could just bring your computer companion along with you, what kind of stuff you could do with that computer. And so I wanted to ask you this question this week for Weekly Wringer number 10. And that is, what is the first thing you would do with a Watson-like computer companion? What would you do? What's the first thing you'd reach into? What's the first kind of thing? Would you ask it a question? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. What would you do with that kind of computer companion? And let's keep it clean, all right? I know you guys will. Anyway, all right. So, what would you do with your computer companion from Watson? That is the Weekly Wringer for this 10th installment. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. I am the Commodore from the clan of the Grey Wolf, and there is no reset button.